Dustin is the best wrestler to portray a character that was so opposite from him out of everybody I worked with. He was the one that was able to pull that off to an unbelievable level out of anybody I ever worked with.
What is going on, everybody? This is Dr. Chris Featherstone here for yet another episode of Writing with Russo, here with the namesake himself, former WWE head writer, former WCW World Heavyweight Champion. He is none other than Vince Russo. How are you?
What is up, Doctor?
Man, let me give you a round of applause.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Who was the funnest person to work with in the WWE when you were head writer?
Fun?
Fun.
In the WWE?
Yep.
Dustin was a lot of fun.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah, he really was. He was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. What was so fun about Dustin?
He was just always happy-go-lucky, bro. You know, he was just always just a regular guy, man. You know, like, you know, Doctor, I talk about all the time just wrestlers like becoming consumed by this. He was not one of those guys. We really had a good time working together on Goldust and, you know, going to the Conan O'Brien show and doing stuff like that. He was always a lot of fun, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How was he? Was he easy to work with when he went to the artist and all the gimmicks that came with that?
Yeah, he was always easy to work with, bro. We just knew. I mean, both of us knew we were never going to be able to top Goldust, man. It was just so difficult because that character was so good. But he never changed his demeanor at all, bro, at all.
Standards, was it? I know that standards and practices, Ixnay, the 7 gimmick,
right?
Didn't they tone the Goldust gimmick down too because of
the WWE, because it was sponsors and advertisers, bro.
Gotcha.
Because they didn't get it, and you know, they didn't like it, and at that time it was costing the WWE money, so WWE really pulled the plug on it.
Yeah, because I remember he was feuding with Taker and, you know, Intercontinental Champion and all that. Man, it was if WWE didn't pull the plug because of the sponsors and advertisers, how far could the Goldust character have went? Like world championship material or what?
No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind, bro. He could have went to the absolute top, and when he got there, bro, no doubt in my mind, he would have been overused as a babyface.
Interesting. Yeah.
No doubt in my mind, bro. No doubt in my mind. Bro, that's the best. Dustin is the best wrestler to portray a character that was so opposite from him out of everybody I worked with. He was the one that was able to pull that off to an unbelievable level out of anybody I ever worked with.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that if it wasn't for the sponsors, Goldust would have been WWE champion.
Yeah, man. WWE at that time, they couldn't take the heat, bro.
Yeah. Wow. Very interesting. All right. That's going to make the headlines.
Truth. Yeah, that's the truth, bro. That's the truth. They couldn't take the heat.
Indeed.
You know, we weren't, you know, you got to keep in mind, bro, this is like, you know, Goldust was pre-Attitude Era. So like at that time with Goldust, losing a big sponsor was a big deal.
Sure.
Once we went into full effect with you know, Attitude Era, and people were knocking down the door, if he was a character during that time, I think he would have lived on forever.
Man, so he was about 2 years too soon.
Yeah. Yep.
Because the X era was around 97. He debuted in 95.
Yep.
So, wow. Isn't that something? About 2 years too soon, huh?
Yep.
That is really interesting timing wise. So if he would have just came 2 years later during that whole advent of DX, about 2 or 3 years later through that whole advent of DX, he would have been on the top. Do you think he would have been shrouded by DX, or do you think he would have been a character by itself? His character was strong enough to be standalone.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt at all, bro. No doubt at all.
Yeah. It was definitely a standout character for sure. So